I've gotten hold of an early copy of Ark Nova 3Dition. Let's find out what's inside. Huh. It's just a pair of 3D glasses. Wow! It's Ark Nova, but in 3D! Look, a lion! Wow! An elephant! I can't believe how realistic these animals are! Look, a snake! Late last year, Ark Nova 3Dition was announced. Now, I have no qualms in declaring that Ark Nova is one of my favourite games of all time. Indeed, it was the very first game I featured on this channel, the OG awesome board game. So naturally, they've got my curiosity. Ark Nova 3Dition, what's it all about? At the time of making this video, very little has been announced about what it actually is, so I thought it might be fun to speculate a little. My first thought, the name. It's stupid, thanks, I hate it. I guess we're implying some kind of three-dimensional version of Ark Nova, but my current copy does exist in 3 dimensions, so what are we doing here? Let's take a look at the campaign and see what we know for sure. They've made it clear this is not a standalone game, but accessories. We're getting brand new official content, no more of those bootleg animal cards for you, a storage big box. Great, because if there's one thing I don't like about my board game collection is it doesn't take up enough space in my house. And more. Looking at this image, we've got what at first glance I assumed to be a kiosk, but I think it's actually a gate, an open gate, and the animals are escaping. Here on the side, we can see the animals are absent from this bubble thing. Clearly, the gate has been left open and the animals have escaped. Ark Nova without the animals. That is a bold design choice, and I respect it. So I think most people are picturing something akin to the Terraforming Mars big box that gives you plastic cities and plastic greenery, which are really nice. I did wonder about plastic zoo maps, with 3D rocks and water, but because of cards like the Diversity Researcher that let you build on top of those, I don't think that's very practical, unless each hexagon was an individual segment that could be removed. So I think we're looking at 3D enclosures, which definitely could work, and it would be nice to see the despair in the eyes of the animals we enslave. So this is the interesting bit, because this really could be anything. What is this more? Now, I'm not typically a big expansions guy. My feeling is if I buy a board game, I am expecting a complete product. But I do love Ark Nova, so naturally I've got Marine Worlds, I've got both the map packs. I probably will get all the stuff because I love the game. In terms of what I would want in terms of more content, really just more cards, more animals. Now, I know critics of Ark Nova already think the deck is too big, but I just simply don't agree. I think as long as the distribution of animal icons and continent icons isn't disrupted too much, I don't see the harm in adding every animal in the world. There are some noticeable absentees at the moment. There's no gorillas, for example. I mean, yes, you've got the gorilla field research, but that's not really the same thing, is it? There's no capybara. There's not even any naked mole rats. I mean, come on. There's currently no bug house in the game. You've got the reptile house and the bird aviary, but my local zoo, it's got this building full of tarantulas and creepy crawlies and things. So I feel like that could be a legitimate future expansion. Here, I got you the new Ark Nova expansion. Oh wow, thanks. Ark Nova Micro Worlds. Take a look inside. It's full of bees! It's full of bees! It's good. I probably won't play with it every time. Another route you could go down is the fictitious route. Much like Wormspan from Wingspan, you could have a zoo full of dragons or monsters. It probably wouldn't work as an expansion, but you could do a spin-off game. Dinosaurs could be fun. I think I probably could be persuaded to play Jurassic Park Nova. It's only just occurring to me now that they should have called this Shark Nova. How about a little kinky After Dark Nova?
Hey there, boys. I've got an empty enclosure that needs filling.
I'm not proud of myself. So in terms of my actual genuine predictions, I don't think it's going to be anything too mind-blowing. I think it's going to be an insert with some plastic models. Probably all the enclosures, all the special enclosures, but maybe even just kiosks and pavilions. I think there'll be something better than these trays. These trays are good, but they could definitely be better. And I think there'll be 1 or 2 promo cards, probably just some sponsor cards that don't do anything too crazy. Maybe player boards. You could have a player board, one of those dual layered ones where you insert your map in and then there's a recess for the universities and the partner zoos and maybe the 5 cards at the bottom. But some of the new maps do have icons that run down the middle here, so that would be problematic for that. And Ark Nova is a bit of a table hog at the moment, so would that actually improve the experience? I don't know. The free gift, they've mentioned a free gift. I am expecting nothing short of a free elephant. Where's my elephant? Oh wow, my elephant arrived!